My name is Linda Simpson, and I am a United States Navy reservist. I am doing swimming and shot put. I was riding my Harley-Davidson home from the Reserve Center when a van didn't see me and crushed my leg between his minivan and my motorcycle.
My name is Sergeant Dan Nine. I got the bronze medal on a recurve archery individual and a gold medal for the team
Nice.
shoot. I got injury on 2006 and 2010. 2006 was on my shoulder, and the 2010 got shot on my chest and I came out from the back.
My name is Corporal Keontae Story. I am United States Marine. I got gold in the 100 meters, the 200 meters, and the 4x1.
Hi, my name is Tech Sergeant Israel Del Toro, known as DT by my friends. I'm competing in shooting, standing and prone, discus and shot put, and sitting volleyball. I got injured in Afghanistan during an ambush with the scout team, and I received 80% third-degree burns all over my body, lost amputations on my fingers on both hands, and nerve damage on my right foot.
I'm Corporal Miller. I'm competing in wheelchair racing, seated volleyball, and swimming. I was wounded Easter Day, 2009. I had 14 surgeries, reconstructive surgeries, trying to save my leg. And a year and 6 months, they amputated my leg.
We see your strength. We hear these beautiful things that come out of your mouth because we are seeing the end result of you getting better. Can you describe to me, take me to the darkest time for you in your recovery?
I think the closest lowest point was after getting out of the hospital, where you don't depend on really the doctors or anyone coming in anymore. It's just you and yourself and getting it back up on your own and doing things on your own. And it was more frustrating than anything. Yeah. And then when you're back in your room by yourself, it's just depressing. You know, you think you couldn't do any more sports, you think you couldn't do this or that, and for me, I just couldn't be in my room, so I got up and did something.
My darkest hour that I like to tell people is, for a severely burned patient, they hide the mirrors. I had to see my face. They pulled the sheet off the mirror, and I saw myself and I broke down. And never in my life did I ever, during my recovery, I wish I died until that day. And it wasn't a vain thing. It wasn't. It was more that I had a 3-year-old son, and I'm thinking to myself, it's like, holy crap, if I think I am a monster, what's a 3-year-old son, my 3-year-old son gonna think? And no dad ever wants his child to be afraid of him. And I did, I broke down for 30 minutes, just wished that I died. You know, the first day I did get to see my son, you know, I still had that in the back of my mind. It's like, he's gonna be afraid, he's gonna run away from me. My wife says to my son, hey, Dad's home. And he comes running out, and he stops. And I'm like, oh crap. It's like, he's scared. And he says, Papi. And I'm like, yeah. And he just comes up, gives me a big old hug. And of course my wife's like, don't hurt your dad. I'm like, shut up, woman. It's like, I just want to hold my boy, you know.
For me, even from the first second, I was hoping, of course, I wouldn't lose my leg. But then it became, I'm a mom. I have 2 children. I have 2 autistic children. And so my whole entire life has been, this didn't work, so we try something new. This didn't work, so we tried something new. So for me, I lost my leg. I was like, okay, this is one more thing. I have to find the new me.
Do you guys know how your injury has affected your family? Maybe tougher for them than you?
Well, I think for a lot of family members, it's all these kind of accidents happen to other people. I think we all have that mentality of, it's really not going to be my family. And so it hits the families harder because they think maybe how it would affect them. Could they move forward? And so they're inspired by us because we can move forward, and we're trying so hard to, you know, be positive all the time about where we are in life.
You know, more my wife, my injuries, you're pretty much a baby. You're dependent on everything. I think that was hard for her to let go once I started getting independent. She's like, do you need this? I'm like, no, I'm good. I got this. So because a lot of family members do get kind of attached to the wounded servant member. I got you. I can do this for you. And I think that's the hardest thing for them, is let go and let us just be ourselves.
For our viewers who are civilian and maybe don't have anybody in the military, is there something that you want them to know?
I think the one thing that you don't see in the civilian world that you see in the military is that camaraderie. So that's why a lot of us continue to stay. We love that brotherhood, we love that teamwork. And that's why I stayed in. And besides the brotherhood, I want to give those guys that planted that bomb the satisfaction that they ruined my military career.
Right.
It's like, I want to get out when I want to get out.
Chianti, what do you think about the type of resilience, the competitiveness, the athletic prowess that we're seeing all this weekend? What do you think that says about the military's ability to defend the country?
It says that we're here to fight and we keep pushing no matter what it is that is in front of us.
It's not a matter of what body parts we're missing or what happened to us. It's a matter of what's here. It's what's in your heart, what's in your mind, what's in your soul, and where you're going to go. Everybody here has a dream. Live them dreams.
So what's your dream?
To motivate other people to get out and do things, because it's not over.
When I go to the amputee support group at the Harborview Trauma Hospital, some of the people there don't have any support. So I want to start a foundation that can help them maybe just temporarily for the short term come up with their rent or their electric bill, or do you need help even just with transportation getting to a job interview? What kind of skills do you need? Because there's a whole segment of amputees that don't have support. So that is ultimately my goal, is to start a foundation.
My main one is actually just to become a veterinarian. So that's actually my main dream, and just to make it somewhere in life, wherever it takes me.
My dream was like, since when I was young, I want to join the military. I want to become a soldier.
So you're living your dream.
Yeah, right now I'm living my dream.
You guys, thank you for our viewers. Thank you to each of you, no matter what the reason was that you enlisted, whether you came back, you stayed in, you retired, or you started at 40, or you convinced your family who's not even from here that you should serve in this country, whatever it may be. Thank you so much from all of our viewers for what you have done and what you continue to do.